Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about how 440 billion transactions are set to be verified on Hedera. So in a fairly recent interview featuring the main communicator at Swirled Labs and a senior member at Avery Dennison, the two discussed details surrounding how the Atma.io platform, which is a subsidiary organisation associated with the Hedera Governing Council member Avery Dennison, is set to launch on Hedera, and what this will mean for the overarching Atma.io platform and Hedera.
Completing the platform upgrade as we speak. So our goal is to complete the platform upgrade in a matter of weeks, if not days. And then once we begin that, once that's completed, we'll then be in a position to start writing transactions directly to the network and start to see the proliferation of data on the Hedera ledger to then enable all of these future use cases that leverage DLT to enable decarbonization. So very soon, and earlier as you're introducing me, you actually said some transactions, and I wanted to clarify that how big the sum means. And we're talking about Atma.io has over 22 billion items currently connected to the platform, and some of these items might trigger 10 or even 20 events related to that item. When it was made, it was shipped, it was received, it was sold, it was scanned, it was recycled. It was, all those different sort of data points along a product's journey become individual events or transactions on the platform. So we're looking forward to driving some transactions on the platform, but it'll actually probably be in the billions upon billions as things start to ramp up.
Yes, super exciting.
So the carbon tokens will be available starting in Q3 of this year for customers. So the platform upgrades, as I said before, getting completed in a matter of weeks, if not days. And with that, then the ability to enable the Hedera tokenization service through the Atma.io platform is then ready to go. And we'll also be working closely with the ecosystem to pull together a marketplace so that carbon reduction, carbon inset, and carbon offset tokens can then be available to our customers so that they can actually not only account for their carbon on one hand, but then also reduce that carbon footprint on the other, and doing all of it enabled by a combination of Atma.io and the Hedera network.
So as previously mentioned, Atma.io is a subsidiary organisation associated with the Hedera Governing Council member Avery Dennison, and this affiliation will see the direct utility of Hedera's consensus service, where Atma.io will harness the benefits surrounding Hedera to actively list over 22 billion items on Hedera, again through the utility of Atma.io. And this will bring about a number of benefits, most notably due to Atma.io being actively available to over 5,000 global factories around the world. So another key benefit surrounding Atma.io is that 300 items can be listed on the platform at a given time, again through the activity and authorization capacity associated with Hedera. So the main reason as to why Avery Dennison has chosen to actively build their Atma.io platform on Hedera is due to the innate qualities and benefits Hedera provides, most notably due to Hedera's DLT characteristic and the benefits Hedera's DLT nature brings, especially in terms of its cost effectiveness, its high finality rates, its highly secure nature, and it being highly eco-friendly. So as part of the 22 billion items actively listed on Atma.io, such items originate and are part of a number of industries, most notably apparel, retail goods, food, and healthcare segments. So the main use cases surrounding Atma.io surrounds the active tracking of goods within the supply chain, and also allowing for a number of stakeholders who harness the benefits surrounding Atma.io, be it factories or individual organizations who wish to oversee the movement of goods. So as part of this initiative, the Atma.io platform harnesses the benefits surrounding Hedera's tokenization service, where the utility of Hedera's tokenization service sees the active ability to tokenize assets, and such tokenized assets will be able to be tracked more efficiently and effectively through supply chain activities. So another reason as to why Avery Dennison's Atma.io platform actively base themselves on Hedera is due to the highly efficient nature surrounding Hedera's network, where Hedera is the most eco-friendly DLT on the marketplace. So this will mean that organizations who are seeking to look at alternative platforms to list items which are a lot more eco-friendly can do so, could see Atma.io as an attractive proposition for such developments. So as mentioned in the clip, over 440 billion transactions could be actively authorized through the movement of goods within the supply chain, which again will be actively facilitated and authorized by the benefits surrounding Hedera's overarching network, be it Hedera's consensus or tokenization service. So the wide-scale developments and the benefits surrounding Hedera's consensus and tokenization service will mean that actions and workflows surrounding the movement of goods can be done so more seamlessly and actively. And this factor will bring about a number of benefits for HBAR token holders, as the active validation and authorization of transactions through Hedera's consensus and tokenization service will mean that there will be increases to the demand for HBAR, and as a result this may see synonymous increases to the price of HBAR, especially over the long run, and as the utility of Hedera's network becomes more wide scale, especially by the likes of HBAR.io. So extremely exciting and beneficial in terms of the utility of Hedera's network for supply chain activities and the observation of movement of goods. So another development surrounding the utility of Hedera's network for energy efficiency is the carbon reporting and smart energy provider Timeless, where Timeless is centered around providing and reporting carbon emissions within Australia, where Timeless, again, similar to HBAR.io, harnesses the innate qualities and benefits surrounding Hedera's network to keep track of information, especially in regards to carbon emissions. So Timeless, again, takes on the benefits surrounding Hedera's network to allow for the active reporting and tracking of carbon emissions across the wider Australian marketplace. And the main reason as to why Timeless has turned to Hedera for this initiative is due to Hedera being, again, extremely eco-friendly and it complying with ESG compliance and regulation, where Hedera's innate qualities in regards to it being ESG compliant means that actions surrounding scalability won't be overly disrupted in terms of the excessive consumption of energy and carbon emissions. So coupled with the energy efficient nature surrounding Hedera's network, other benefits and intrinsic qualities attached to Hedera's consensus service includes Hedera's highly scalable nature and its cost effectiveness, where Hedera's highly scalable nature means that the network can actively validate over 10,000 transactions per second, and when sharding mechanisms are introduced to the overarching Hedera network, such transactions could be unlimited in nature. And these points coincide with cost-effective nature surrounding the utility of Hedera, be it Hedera's consensus or tokenization service. When in terms of Hedera's consensus service, it only costs $0.0001 to actively validate and verify a transaction, and this is coupled with it only costing $1 to create and mint an NFT or fungible token through the benefits surrounding Hedera's tokenization service. And this puts Hedera ahead over the vast majority of other DLTs on the marketplace, as the majority of other DLTs offer the ability to mint tokens at rates determined by the amount of traffic occurring on their given network. So again, another attractive reason as to why Hedera is an ideal platform for developers to build their frameworks and protocols on and apps on. So with Hedera's innate qualities in terms of its energy efficient nature, its cost effectiveness and its high TPS, it makes no surprise that Hedera is the go-to option for enterprise utility. And with the impending rolling out and the verification and issuance of over 440 million transactions through Hedera's consensus service and tokenization service, this could be extremely bullish in terms of the utility of the overarching Hedera network. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Do you think Hedera is the best option for enterprise utility? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching, Crypto Clan. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.